Hello, Leo. How are you guys doing? This reading is for you. Okay. So I just want to clear the energy really quick. Okay. So, Leo, let's see what's going on for you here. Okay. You have the Page of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Six of Swords. Something has been troubling you for quite some time. There's something that, has been a never-ending nightmare. There's like a repeating pattern in your life. You have discovered a repetitive pattern in your life, and how you were allowing it to happen, how you're not going to allow it to happen anymore. How people really actually were to you is being shown, because it feels like you thought somebody was something else and they weren't. And this discovery is something that, you're taking and you're moving forward. And there is like the unknown of, you don't know what is going to be over there. You don't know, like, this represents mystery here. Like, he doesn't know what is going to be for him on this journey here. And so there is like a uncomfortable situation that you are moving through, moving away from, facing, something like that. It would be comfortable and it would be in a way easy to just ignore it and to just stay put, but not really. I feel like that's even become extremely overwhelming for you here. So it's like, yeah, look at this Queen of Pentacles here. So there's a lot of nourishing energy that's coming in for you. It's like you've had a time of, especially if you feel like you have already walked away from something, you've already like headed into the unknown here, you've been doing some self-care. Okay, that's just when everything is going to start to happen for you with the Page of Pentacles here. So let's see more about this for you. I feel like for a lot of you, it's like finally time where you're ready to move forward, and not have some part of your life change, and the past, have it be over and done with, and it's not going to carry out anymore. Look at this. You have the Ten of Cups here. So this is a new beginning for you. And this is talking about right now in your life, how can you be in the energy of what it is that you're wanting to attract? We don't want to stay in this energy of the Three of Swords, right? We want to change that energy, take this energy and use it instead to create what it is that we're wishing to have, and that's something that you're doing during this Aquarius season. It's like you're realizing here that there is something else that you're wanting. And so something needed to happen to be able to change, to be able to, something had to be set free, something had to be spoken, something had to be done in order for you to be able to be free now. And you're going to see how all of this was tied up to your emotions, to your relationships, to your finances, to everything for you. So there's a lot of beautiful things that are now able to come in for you because you were able to, you are facing a difficult situation, realizing that it's time now. Let's see. You have the King of Wands and the Two of Cups. There's something here for you. Yeah, you have the Page of Pentacles here. There could be somebody new that has their eye on you. Page of Wands again. You have the Seven of Pentacles here, and then the Five of Pentacles in reverse here. It's like, there is an energy here of saying, I'm ready to move on from something. There's something that you've been ready to move on from in your mind, and now it's like taking the action to do it. A lot of you are taking an opportunity to get into alignment and to make some major changes in your life. And I feel like a lot of you are shocking other people. Other people don't know how to respond to this new version of yourself here that you are presenting. But it was true all along. So it's like an interesting, discovery journey that you're going on here. Yeah, it's like you have this Ten of Swords card here. It's like enough is enough. I feel like a lot of you are fed up, and you're ready to move forward here. You're ready, you're done with things the way that things have always been. There's a lot of things that have just always been in a particular way in your life, and this is the pattern that these things grow in. And it keeps happening and it keeps happening, and there's some sort of a change with that. Like you're not going to allow that to be any longer here. Yeah, you have the Seven of Swords. Look at this with the moon. There is something here, and the devil. Yeah, look at this. And now you have the Hierophant. So there is some of you faced something that you lived through. You know, the devil says lived backwards. So something that you lived before that had been haunting you, that was something that you were not certain of, and you having to face the different parts of your mind about this, different parts of yourself, different versions of you face the same thing in different ages of your life. It's like, you know, this energy of, you know, the patterns change, not the patterns, the people change, the scenery changes, but it's the same story over and over and over again. And this is like series through your life and how you really felt about this, you know. And this Seven of Swords is really coming up with a new strategy, coming up with a new way that you're going to move forward. It's like you're no longer going to allow these people to have, there has been this mystery over your emotions and why you feel this way and why things are never working out for you and why you always put in, you know, energy and effort and love and why you never receive it back. And now this is all coming to light here. There is something here that is no longer going to continue to haunt you, to harm you, to take away blessings from your life, to keep you in pain, or to keep you in an energy that's not happiness, that's not joy, that's not unconditional love. You know, there is something here really beautiful happening for you. And a lot of people, a lot of you, you're finding this within yourself first, but very quickly, so quickly after, is the relationship that's coming in. A beautiful relationship, a beautiful connection. If you're already with a person that you've been with for a long time, you know, this could be just a rekindling in a way with someone on a whole other level that has been time for quite some time. But for most of you, I feel like this is a new relationship. This is a new you. This is like the new life that you're going to have, because there's a lot of changes that you have made. And it's been very important for you to realize, hey, you know, I'm the one here running this show. Like, it's like if you stepped out and you did nothing for no one else, everything would fall apart. You're the one that is keeping everything running here, you know? And if you just put all your energy into yourself, everybody else's life would fall apart, but yours would not. And Spirit is like, it's time for that to happen. And more and more and more, I feel like you are seeing that here. And more and more and more, there's this changes that are coming about here. And it's like you're starting to see that all that pain that you were in, all this past heartache, everything that happened, it happened for a reason, for you to awaken to what it is that you're really meant to do in this life and who it is that you're really meant to be. For some of you, you could have had a past with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Virgo that helped bring this to light here. Doesn't have to be, okay? So let's see, you know, it's like there's this energy of being sure of yourself and something beautiful coming in for you and all of this here. But it's like, then the next row, it's like, do you get a little scared when something is happening here? For a lot of you, this can be within yourself, that you are coming into alignment here and you're realizing what it is that you want, and you're taking this opportunity to go forward. It's like making this decision and feeling so good about it. But then once you get going, it's like, okay, was this the right decision? But I feel like you're going to find out that yes, it is the right decision, and it had to happen uh, either anyway. It was going to happen anyways. So, wow. With the King of Wands, you have the Star. There is something here that you're ready to have happen. You're ready to make happen. There is a dream here that you're now prepared for, you're ready for, and you're ready to take action towards making this happen. There's something that you're starting now. You're starting to see here. You know, there is one star here. All of the stars are bloop, 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 in like a perfect little circle. And then there's one just out there. There is something here about you and now realizing your part, your place, and you standing out, being singled out, being ostracized. Now you're seeing the beauty in it. Well, yeah, you're right. I don't fit in anywhere because I'm not supposed to stay here because I'm rising above this, you know? And that's not putting other people down. It's just lifting yourself up here. And the way that she is pouring out the water here on the Star card, it's like symbolizing your emotions here. And you're like like letting them go to the earth. You're letting them go to, you know, do some nourishment. Yeah. So it's like some of the water is being poured onto the grass here. And so it's like, this is nourishing the grass. So yeah, it's great that, you know, you can use things that you have gone through to help other things, to help other people. That's beautiful. But really, the majority of the water, because there's a lot more water coming out of this other picture, needs to go into just, you know, this bigger pool of water, like representing, you know, source energy, representing, you know, the divine, okay, because her foot is standing on top of this water here. It's not sinking in. So this is like on earth here, you can give something over to the divine and the divine can heal that for you. You don't have to do it. It's not your responsibility to fix things for everybody else, or even for yourself. It's like, I'm going to hand this over and I'm going to focus on the beautiful things that are coming in for me. Could be an Aquarius person. It doesn't have to be though. Okay, so let's see this Two of Cups. You have the Seven of Swords. For some of you, it's like you feel like you're taking a different approach toward love, towards an interaction. Yeah, look at this. There is some way in the past that you have been betrayed. And you have identified how you have been betrayed in love. And how you can fix your own self to where you no longer feel that. And you no longer attract that. So it's like, you know, the Seven of Swords with the Two of Cups, it's like giving me this energy of, you know, in the past, someone used manipulation. Someone was not trustworthy in a love situation. And you were given equal give and take, and this person was not honest about their energy, their plan, what they were doing. They weren't honest about what they were building towards. You thought the two of you were building together. This person had another agenda, right? And there's some things that you recognize and realize about this past connection and people in your life. It's like a theme in your life of you giving to other people and they're not giving 100% back to you. They're giving to other situations here. And this is not what you deserve. So this is you. The Seven of Swords also talks about strategizing, right? And finding a different way to do something that is not of the norm. You know, he's stealing these swords from an enemy camp because he doesn't want to go to war. You know, wasn't a very popular thing back then. You know, people wanted to fight, you know, they wanted to go to war. That was the honorable thing to do. You know, you didn't like try to settle your differences without violence. That's not, you know, even nowadays you can argue a lot of people, that's not the popular thing. Somebody steps on your toes, you better like, you know, be ready to, you know, show that you don't mess around. You know what I mean? It's like that kind of energy. But this person is saying, you know, no, I'm not going to do that. And I'm not going to bother wasting time and energy trying to convince other people not to fight. They're not going to listen. I know what's right for me, and this fight is not right for me. I don't want to be involved in anything that has to do with this. So I'm going to find a different way. And for a lot of you, it's your past relationships. You're realizing that, I want a different outcome. So I want to do things differently. And I don't need to explain this to anyone. I don't need to tell these other people. I'm just going to go forth and do what's right for me. And you're kind of like hiding from everyone else in a way of, you know what you're doing now. You have a plan in mind now of how you want to go about things and what it is you want to spend your energy on. And you're just kind of pulling away from people who wouldn't see that, who would try to convince you to fight, in a different way than you feel is right. So it's really about you doing what you feel is right for you and not worrying about what anybody else has to say about it. And making a change from previous. Someone is not going to be able to do this to you anymore. They're not going to be able to get away with that. You have the Fool card here, and then you have the Empress. So you have the Ten of Pentacles and you have the Magician. Okay, then you have the Death, then you have the Tower. This is a whole new beginning for you. And there are no limits to what it is that you can manifest here. The Eight of Swords is like sticking out on the bottom of the deck here like that. So it's kind of like saying you've been in your head about this for a long, long time. There is something here that you're in your head about that you're going to do. And for some of you, this is a bold move. This is a move that's going to leave people in shock, but, it's like, I'm not living for anybody else. I'm living for me. So whatever they need to do to live their life to the fullest, they can do it. And I can also do that. And I'm going to do that. It's like your energy in this life is for you. It's not for other people. So this is how, you're making this change here. I want to see this Page of Pentacles. What's this Page of Pentacles about here? Wow, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So there's something here that's growing. Because in the beginning, it's the Page of Pentacles, and now you have the Knight. So, someone has made a small offer to you, will make a small offer to you, and you're like, were they flirting with me? I always thought this person kind of liked me. I don't know. Well, they're coming in with an offer. They're going to come in and they're going to be clear about what it is that they are wanting here, okay? Now, it's taken some time for this person, or it may take some time for this to build into something, But it's like something that's going to last, and it could be a Taurus, it could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, but that energy is here. It's definitely someone who's confident about what it is that they're wanting here. Okay, so we'll see more about this, as we go along, as we clarify. So let's see the Page of Wands here. Wow, this is very interesting. Okay, what is this Page of Wands here about? You have the Ten of Wands and the Magician. Manifesting this new beginning, putting down all this burden. There is something here that you want to do that's just for you, and it doesn't involve anybody else. It could have to do with something that it's like, nobody does this. You don't know a lot of people that do this. It's a little bit unique. It's a little bit out there of an idea. It's not, like maybe nobody has ever left your hometown and your family, and you're like, you know what? I'm leaving. And everyone's like, oh my God, what? There's something here about you're putting down a huge burden and you're going to go do something that there is a mystery involving it. And there is stuff that you are leaving behind. And this is something that you've really wanted for a long time. And it's taking you some time to come to terms with the fact that you deserve to do this. And you don't have to answer to anyone else or explain anything to anybody else. You're just going to do what it is that you're wanting to do here. It's like, you're kind of like, it's like this energy of everybody is like saying like, oh, all guys out here are the same. All girls out here are the same. Or, to try to date nowadays, like, yeah, right, it's scary out there. And you're like, no, I think that there's a great person out there for me. And I'm not going to try to do all of these things to force anything to happen. I'm just going to focus on my life and, what I'm curious about with these, pyramids in the background. It's like a curiosity. It's something that this person wants to discover and learn more about. It's an interest that they have, you know? And so it's like, this is what my interest is. This is what my joy is. This is what my passion is. So I'm just going to like go towards that, and it will all work out. And everyone's kind of like, are you kidding me? You know, it's like people kind of, but that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. And it's like not necessarily the popular thing to do with someone that is, you know, your in your family and your friend group, in your town, in your, you know, your gender, of your ethnicity, if you're, you know, religious. There's like something here about you stepping outside of the norm, where you're not following anymore. You're following what's right for you. Yeah, you are. Okay, let's see the 7 of Pentacles here. 7 of Pentacles. Okay. 2 of Swords and the Ace of Wands. I mean, come on. Making this decision to say, you know what, I'm not going to stay trapped here anymore. And everybody else, it's kind of like this energy of like all of the, you know, all of the women are just like, yeah, you have to just, you know, pick someone to marry and then just sit at home and answer to them. And you're like, no, actually I don't. And I don't want to, and I'm not going to. You know, I'm going to go do this instead because that's what I care about. You know, like way back when, before women, you know, went out and did whatever they wanted, and, you know, whatever. I mean, that's kind of a biased example. It can be, you know, anything, and it can be for any gender, right? So I'm just saying that there's something here that it's like everyone, it's like unheard of for someone to do something like this. And you're like, nope, I'm not going to stay trapped in this prison. It's almost like you grew up thinking that everybody had to do these certain things. Like you were in a prison, and you're like, well, actually I don't have to be in a prison. I'm free, and I'm going to do whatever I want. You know, and look at you. You're going from this 5 of Pentacles down here to the Emperor. And do you know why? Because I don't read in reversals, but let me tell you, this 5 of Pentacles is in reverse. I read from, you know, emotion. And this is like, you know, I am not going to focus on what's going wrong. I'm not going to think about how much worse everything could get. I'm not going to think about how bad everything is. I'm not. I'm going to think about how good everything is. I'm not going to talk about what I don't have. And I'm not going to, you know, give up on my life. You know, I am going to believe in myself, that I am very powerful, and there's nothing that I cannot be or do or have. And that simple energy shift, it's like monumental. You're seeing that, you know, Abraham Hicks, you can create a castle just as easily as you can manifest a button. Like you can. And that's what you're doing. You're going from manifesting maybe somewhere warm to stay to I have it all. You know, this is a very powerful energy, and you know, there is nothing that can stop this energy here. Yeah, you're getting a handle on your own mind here. Look at this, the 8 of Swords, and they were flipped over like this, just like sitting. I guess I picked up the deck and I left these two. So this is like you're saying, you know, I'm not going to be in this mental prison. No, I'm breaking out. Like I can use these swords to cut myself free. And I can take this, you know, band-aid or whatever, blindfold. And I can go. You know, and it's like, yeah, you have to be vulnerable. That's very important. Is the person here is standing with the pools of water around their feet. So you have to go through some sort of emotion. You have to be willing to be vulnerable, to step out of this. You know, you could stay in this and not make a move, and then nobody would see that you're here. And you could save face, but stay there. But you can't do that, and you're not going to do that. You know, no, you're not going to do that. The Queen of Swords is like, no, I think I'm going to set myself free. And that's what I deserve. So deal with it. And that's Aquarius season. As we get more and more into Aquarius season, more and more you're going to release yourself from this prison that you have been in. Yeah. 7 of Cups. 7 of Pentacles. 7 and 7 is a fear that's not real. It's a fear that's not real. There's a lot of different things that you can think about. There's a lot of different ways that something could go. And before you make a decision, before you make a move, there's all the possibilities. All of the possibilities can still happen. But there comes a point where it's like, no, I'm waiting too long now. And I'm making my now about something that isn't getting me anywhere. So I'm going to just do it now. I don't have to wait. And it's like this energy of this fear that you had, it's not going to be as bad as you think. And you're going to look back on it and be like, why didn't I do this? And it's like, you're going to see that it's like, I didn't have anything to fear. You didn't have anything to fear. What's this 9 of Wands about? No, okay. You have the 5 of Pentacles here. This is, to get out of your situation, you have to try something different. And that's just it. That's what you have to try. To get out of your circumstance, something different needs to be done. I just noticed that the Page of Swords is somewhere in here turned over. Where are you? These cards kind of stick together, which is like, hey, that's fun. But they're so beautiful, and I just feel such a connection to them. So, here we are. Okay, well, I don't know. Oh, here it is. Page of Swords. So, there's something here about saying, like, you can worry about what's not going right. You can stay in this same energy, but it's like you're not staying in this same energy of being wounded and just, okay, I'm not going to make any sudden movements, but if something comes at me, I'm ready. It's like, no, you're going to focus your energy onto an area that you can grow, in an area that you can grow, learn more, that interests you. This person is climbing to the top of this mountain to learn about how to use this sword. This is also the energy of, there could be a person here I'm getting that, is trying to find out information about you. I feel like you're not interested in anything with this person anymore. They left you out in the cold a number of times, and a person could be trying to come back in, trying to come back around and learn more about you and become, into your life again. And this is a decision that you have to make if you want to allow this person to come back into your life again. But I feel like for most of you, you already know that this person, they have a mentality of lack. And they, are not in a place, they haven't done the work that they needed to do to heal from a situation. And it's become quite evident that they're not going to do that work. But you have. What's the 5 of Wands about? Strength. Someone is trying to go back and forth with you now. Someone wants to try to go back and forth. You could be going back and forth within yourself. But, I feel like you have this, there's something here. There's something here for you. There's a gift from the universe coming in for you. And there's change that you have done within yourself, and Spirit wants you to keep doing that. Keep doing that change, keep learning, keep growing, keep focusing on yourself and growing yourself. That's what this energy is talking about. And this Strength card here, it's like, taming what was within you that was just acting out of what? Because it's like the lion, the beast representing, our nature of acting without thinking, without, but you do not have to do that, and she can, gain the trust of this lion, which takes time and takes, every day working at it, and every day, but this is something that she has the infinity symbol above her head. This is something that, there is infinite blessings that are associated with this. And this is something that for the rest of your life, there's always going to be, a new battle, a new victory, a new time of celebration, and then a new battle presents itself. And then you follow that, and it's like you're always going to be climbing up a mountain or climbing back down or celebrating in a valley and then coming across another mountain. That's life. And so you're learning how to battle this within yourself and then outside of you, because I feel this energy of somebody from your past trying to battle you in a way, trying to rattle you in a way, and you're not going to give in to them. You're not going to respond in the energy that they want. And I feel like this is going to anger them even more. You're going to maintain your composure, and you're not going to address people coming at you in any kind of a way. It's like they almost are trying to get a rise out of you, and you're not going to allow that to happen. This is something that Spirit wants you to know, and then there is love coming in here for you. There is balance coming in here for you, and it's coming in quicker than you think with this Chariot card here. Yeah, it really is. Coming in a lot quicker than what you think. Wow. And this is time for you to meet someone, to move forward with your life. You don't need to live in this state of burden anymore. And that's what's changing for you. You're not going to. You're not going to. You know how to keep yourself in balance. It's like there's something within you that is right. You know that you're right. You know that, this is good. This is the right move for you to make. And Spirit wants you to trust and believe in yourself. You can feel within yourself when you're making the right decision for you. And it's right for other people too. Because the way somebody is coming at you, they're trying to guilt trip you or something. Or get a rise out of you, or change this inner order that you have found yourself. And this is what past relationships have done to you. But this new love is not going to do that. They are not going to betray you in that way. They are not going to manipulate you in that way. They're not going to make you think that you're wrong, that you're the problem, when they are the one taking from you and not giving. This is a big change. And some of you may actually physically move where you are living. The people you're going to be around, it's all coming together now. There's massive changes going on within you, and the reality of your life is now changing because of this. Yeah, it's not going to be the same anymore. So Spirit wants you to be proud of yourself, to believe in yourself, and to keep going. Okay, let's see this Nine of Pentacles here. Beautiful, strong, independent energy. 10 of Cups. There is a lot of emotional fulfillment here for you, and it is a lot closer than you think. You can believe in yourself. You can have a beautiful new beginning. You can have everything it is that you are hoping for and more. And this is the energy of, this is just a regular day. And these people are just deciding to go outside and celebrate the day. And that makes this day a beautiful gift. That makes this day a beautiful blessing. That makes this day a new beginning, right? So there is something right now that you can do this about, that you can think about. You can be in that energy. And the energy that you would have if you had whatever it is you're desiring. This security, this financial security, this success, this love, whatever it is that you're wanting, that energy, being that energy before you have it right now. In your day-to-day, you can do that. And nature is a great way to do that. Going out into nature can be a beautiful way to do that. Being around children, very easy, beautiful way to do that. Animals, easy, beautiful way. So this is something that you're able to use to your advantage now. There's something quick happening here. This is fast success. That's what this is. You have the 8 of Wands, you have the Knight of Swords, you have the Hierophant, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Within you, there's something that has been changed, and it's very quick, and you're seeing how easy it is to manifest a castle. Just as easy as a button. That's what you're doing here. Let's see the 3 of Cups. Four of Cups. There's people that have disappointed you. There's groups of people that have disappointed you. There may be more groups of people that disappoint you, that do not understand what it is that you're doing. They're going to see your success. There's also, it's like you don't see that there are going to be people here for you as well, because you have these 3 cups. But it's like, I want the 4th one. Well, there is a way where you do have people that do have your back. Spirit has your back, angels has your back, your ancestors have your back, source energy has your back, and there are going to be people that show up for you. There may be people that don't show up for you first, and that is going to point you in the direction of the people that do. And that's all that is. Hierophant, the High Priestess, you know that something is done. You know that something is done. You know that something is over, and you're ready now. You're ready for the next step. Could be a Pisces person coming in for you. Okay, your final outcome is a Fool. So this brand new, beautiful beginning, loyalty, the sweetness of life here for you. It's like the Hangman. There is something here that you're wanting. You're wanting now, and you're sure now, but now you're ready to take action with this 8 of Cups here. It's like enough of thinking things over and healing, and there comes a time to take yourself off of this tree of knowledge, apply this knowledge, and go towards what it is that you're wanting here. And this is what you are wrestling with during this reading here. That's what you're wrestling with, but it's like, you know now, during Aquarius season, you're ready. You're ready, and you can assess what is right for you and what is not right for you. You don't need anyone else to tell you what's right for you, what's wrong for you. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is you believing in yourself and beautiful things coming in for you. This could be an Aquarius person as well. Really could be. You have this Defense card here. Isn't this so interesting? It's like you're standing up for yourself. It doesn't matter what other people think. There's going to be people that don't agree with what it is that you're doing. And who cares? Who cares about them? It's kind of like you can't... There's something about people will always try to knock down someone who is shining because they think that they cannot shine. They don't believe in their own shine, and that is not your problem. There's people that it's going to be shown to you who is not really here hoping for your success. And that's fine. That's fine. It's like you deserve to defend yourself here. Look at the Submission card. So you're coming out here. The cage door is open, and you're realizing here, yeah, I can move forward, and I am going to here. Okay, let's see. You have Enterprise. There is something really amazing that you're going to do here. There's something really wonderful. Look, you have Harmony here. I told you going out into nature could be very beneficial for you. And Exaltation. There is somebody here. And then you have the Resistance card. So have they been resisting, and speculation? You're wondering, are they going to come forward or not? And then, you know, this Exaltation card. So yeah, they're going to come forward here. You have Taurus 3 times. Cancer, Aries is here, and Pisces is here. So there's that. Let's see. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is like, look at the snake here. Someone is trying to come back in here, but you have the bear here. So there is protection here. Someone is trying to work against you. Somebody doesn't want good things for you. Someone's trying to come back in and be a snake again. But it's like your intuition, the instincts of this mother bear, she knows what to do to protect, you know. So Spirit is going to give you insight about people trying to come back into your life. And Spirit wants you to do what's right for you, not what everybody else thinks, because there's going to be a way that this case could work, their case. It's like this could work on paper, you know, but it's like, I don't care. And who cares what everybody else thinks? You don't want this person around, you don't want this person around. And that's that. You know, even if they have a defense, doesn't matter. You know what's right for you, and that's that. Yeah, you're going on a new journey here. You're not coming back. You're moving forward. You're moving away from all of this energy, and you're moving forward with what it is that you're wanting to create here in your life for you. That's going to be good for you, because it's like you're ready to feel happy now. You're ready to feel it. And it's like, look at I was talking about the valley and the mountain. It's like there's always going to be something. So you're not going to be afraid and not go forward. Oh, now it's not the good time to do this because this person has this going on and this person has this going on, or family issues, and you need to be here for this person. No, there's never going to be a right time, and it's your life and you need to do what's right for your life. So don't let anybody guilt you into not moving forward with what you're ready for. That's the Star card. And then look at this. You have this 4-leaf clover in conversation. Someone is coming forward. Look at this bouquet of flowers. Somebody wants to come forward. But it's after you decide to break away from what has been holding you back, people that have been holding you back, until you decide to say, I'm going to take a stand in my life. There are things that you know you don't want anymore. And until you move forward with that, it's not going to change, you know, because the change is within you. That's what's creating your reality. But you're doing that here. I want to see about this new person here for you. I want to see about this, you know, we have the bee. This is someone who is dedicated, very dedicated. Bees will lay down their life to protect the queen bee. I mean, come on. This is someone who is going to be very devoted to you and happy to do it. You know, they live and they fly around under the light of the sun. They just love it. This is someone who is not just going to be okay with you shining or outshining them. They're going to love that you shine. You know, they're going to love that. And this is going to give them a purpose. You know, it's like the bumblebee doesn't have a purpose without the sun, you know? So this is a very interesting energy that you're going to be attracting now. Someone who's knows how to be supportive, knows how to be there, and you're not going to have to question their integrity, their loyalty, their anything. There is a lot that you are moving on from here, and Spirit wants you to know that you can do this. You can move forward here. You don't have to stay in this situation anymore. You have the sea serpent here. There is something special about you that you have had to remain hidden. And this person will protect that. They will honor that. This is someone who believes in the traditions. It's like giving me this energy of like these kind of fairy tale stories when it's like, oh, the tales of the sea serpent are true. And there's a person who, you know, knows the tales and who will protect the secret and, you know, be there for you and be your friend, you know, and will believe in you when everybody else doesn't. You know, because there's something very unique here. And so there's a lot of people that don't believe in sea serpents, that they're real, that they could be real. You know, so this is a very mystical connection that the two of you have with the starfish energy. This person has been through some stuff. You know, the starfish can lose a limb and it will grow back. So this person knows how to heal themselves. You know how to heal yourself. So this magical connection is a connection that is written in the stars, you know, for you and this person to be together. I feel like I felt that right from the very beginning. What a magical energy for you to be coming into. Wouldn't that be nice to have somebody that's written in the stars for you, that's dedicated, that believes in you? Wouldn't that be nice to have that for once? Yeah. You have to be careful. Do not take risks. It's from the claw. So it's like, you know, you have your intuition here. And that's what Spirit is wanting you to follow, your intuition. If you don't feel good about taking a risk, don't take it. You know, that's that. You have younger woman, dealings or relationships with a younger woman. It could be a younger man as well. I don't take those cards as gender specific. That's entering your life. Cup, you should accept valid criticism. I mean, it is what it is. I think it's just kind of like, you know, I feel like you are deciding what changes you want to make for yourself. And you should accept that and go forward with that. Don't question yourself. Don't let other people make you question yourself. You know what's right for you, and this is your life. It's not anybody else's. So you don't really owe anybody anything. You have coins. Money will be coming to you. Beautiful energy. You have owl. Good advice from a wise person. Well, there you go. There could be a wise person coming in that's helping you through all of this. You got a lot of cards. Okay. We got August. Okay. Leo season. You could be born in August. This could have been someone that you met in August. It could be a Virgo as well. You have Stork, news of a birth or business opportunity. I feel like something could really take off for you here. Something really amazing. It's like you're birthing a whole new life, a whole new you, and new people that you actually, it's equal energy. Not everybody feeding off of you. You have desk, pay attention to your work. I feel like you have a plan in place of what it is that you're wanting to do, and Spirit's like, yes, just keep moving forward. Just keep doing it. Dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. It's about time for all of these blessings to come in that you have deserved. And, you're letting them come in. So, continue to do that here. This really beautiful energy here. Okay. Thank you so much, Leo. If the video resonated and you want to like or subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, I have a book. Oops. I have a book. It's called One Light. It's all about the law of attraction and manifesting. So if you're interested, I will put all the information in the description. Okay. Thank you so much, and I hope I see you next time.